All right, so give me 1 second here. I actually mashed through the starting of the game here. Okay, so we saw new Ghostbusters 2 just a few minutes ago, and let me tell you, that is a much better game than this. And you'll see why in a minute, but we'll get into that. So we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So. The general story of this game is the same, but the gameplay is dramatically different. And the way that it works is we have these little side-scrolling sequences throughout the game. And one of the weird things about this game that I always like to point out is... that one almost got me. I was able to get out of there pretty lucky. Is that you shoot with A and you jump with B. So for anybody that plays Mega Man games, like I do a lot, that is like sacrilegious. So it takes a bit of getting used to. The stages are all relatively short, so that's the first one, already out. But where this game, I actually really appreciate about this game, that I actually quite like about it, is this game has no idea what it's trying to do. It is a... Damn it. Oh, I'm not going to get there. Oh, they stole my shield because I got hit by slime there. These driving sections with Ecto-1 are... oh, God. I'm just getting terrible luck. These... you're generally trying to align yourself in such a way that when they spawn, you can basically immediately take them out. But that gets a little tough if you get off of cycle, and that kind of happened to me there. And nothing but bad things ensued. So, all right, this is one of the holes that they talk about on Fifth Avenue that they didn't think anybody would notice if they added a new one. They would be correct. So, this annoying sound that we hear for these ghost logos that we're catching, every 20 of those we get a 1-up, which is nice because every time you get hit, you lose a life. So we're gonna try to not get hit that much more. But that was a rough start, everybody. Okay. Now we get Winston's scene. This is in the courthouse. Unlucky Kool-Aid. That one would have hit us if we just walked forward. Depending upon the spawn you get there, you can just keep moving straight through and never stop, which is always better. But not the case on this one, unfortunately. Watch out for the gavel, random floating head. One of the things this game does is it makes the backgrounds and a lot of the objects that you're trying to dodge all of the same color, which is not annoying or difficult to deal with at all. Okay, so that's Winston. We've seen Winston. We've seen the courthouse section. Now we're going to ride through Central Park, which everybody should remember from the movie, the scenes where they're driving around in the car and, fighting ghosts with their car-mounted slime blower. This is all stuff that did happen in the movies, I assure you. We're going to line up on a very specific pixel there, because if we don't, occasionally the game will just... So I jump here, and then there's a second arrow to give you the boost to make it across that jump. Sometimes the game's just like, no, you didn't run over that, and you're going to die. So I've found a pixel that usually works, or at least has a better success rate than others. But all right, that's both of the Ecto stages are done. And now we're going to get Spengler. There was quick shout-outs to Vigo, the man, the myth, the Carpathian. Big fan of him. He's a great guy. We're gonna capture these items. I don't know why the ghost trap in this game is able to collect, physical objects. My understanding is it's only supposed to be spirits, but this game lets you catch corporeal objects with a trap, so we're gonna use it. It makes life a lot easier. I'm going to keep trying to get logos here because I'd like some extra 1-ups. The last stages of this game can be pretty brutal. Most of this is just trying to identify what spawns we're getting of the ghosts. They can give us good or bad patterns. Now you'll see... This, as I said, this game doesn't have any idea what it wants to be. It doesn't know if it wants to be a crappy Contra knockoff with the side-scrolling stuff, or if it wants to be a crappy shmup with the Statue of Liberty, or a crappy driving game with the Ecto-1. So, I mean, we've got options, basically. It really is whatever kind of lesser version of a better game you'd like to play. But this stage and the next, actually, we play as the Statue of Liberty, and we get a nice music change, thank God, a little bit of Higher and Higher, classic song. But we have to shoot these ghosts, and it's all wave-based, so we do a few things to try to save time. This is actually where the lion's share of time can be saved in this game. You'll notice that we're getting these bonus rounds, where it just fires up all of these logos at us that we can hit. In a full all-out world record attempt, I would probably be trying to take damage intentionally in a few of these places, just because it eliminates the bonus stages, and that saves time. Now, you'll see I shot a normal-ish looking ghost. It gave me invulnerability, which is really helpful there. The other thing that I did is I have the tablet that the Statue of Liberty carries, and if you throw that with B, it will destroy everything on the screen, and as long as there are at least 3 ghosts on screen, it will end that wave. So that is a really powerful way to squeak through these areas as well. Now, what it won't do is that if you fire one of those off during a bonus stage, it's not going to end the bonus stage, even if you get more than 3 at once. It wants to give you all of these logos, which, you know, is nice of the game, I guess. But now we get, you know what? Let's just do that. There we go. First sequence done. All right, so now we get more of this. We're gonna throw that, and hopefully no luck, no joy. Weren't able to have 3 on screen. I kind of threw it hoping that a third one of these clouds would pop up. This is one of the phases that's just, this phase sucks. It's slow. They're kind of a pain to fight. This is actually a really dangerous sequence here. Because these ghosts, the way they fall, they put us into this position where you basically, if you can't aim, you're probably going to get hit, and you'll probably ask yourself, well, what do you mean, what if you can't aim? When can't you aim? And I probably should tell you that every now and again you'll see the little Statue of Liberty torch, right? And as long as you shoot that torch, it gives you the ability to aim, but you lose that ability to aim anytime you get hit or start the stage over. So it's worth knowing about that. Now, this is an invisible sequence, so we're just kind of doing this by like, hope. I'm trying to let enough stuff spawn on the screen so that hopefully I get at least 3 and it ends that phase, so that I don't have to stand here like an idiot and just hold A and shoot up into the ether, because I don't have any idea where anything is, because it's invisible. I need to get that. Okay, got our tablet back, which is good. That's the other thing that we'd be doing in a in probably like a all-out sprint run of this. You'd probably be, every time you got a tablet, you'd be firing it up, but we're trying to save them for specific phases that we know are especially problematic and annoying. So like right there, I just got hit, and I can no longer aim, which is really unfortunate. There we go. Okay, so we were able to get all 3 of those, so we're going to hit this and get that back, but we also have invulnerability right now, so I don't have to worry about anything. As long as Lady Liberty's blinking, I ain't got to worry about nothing. It's a great feeling. But we're going to shoot these ghosties. You also have to be careful here, because since those are actually spawning from underneath you, you can kill them if you're just holding A. You can kill them on the wrong frame, and they will cause you damage. And I've actually had a glitch where I think I've both damaged one of the invincibility giving ghosts and getting hit at the same time. And what that tends to do is it puts you in like an infinite loop where you just take damage for the foreseeable future. And it's not good, and we don't like it, so we're going to try to avoid that in the future. Okay, we have invincibility, so this gives us a little more leeway to play with this sequence. Unfortunately, weren't lucky enough to get 3 on screen. But luckily this sequence should be over pretty soon, I think. Got another one up. We're up to 8. You can only have 9 lives in this game. This game is, it's like being a cat. You only get 9 lives, assuming you get them all. Okay, so we got more invulnerability, so I'm just going to stand in one spot and not move for a while. Oh, I triggered a bonus round. How nice. But on the bright side, I do have this this tablet that I can fire up, and that'll end this stage, and that is not too shabby. Okay. Okay, I thought I was going to get hit there. We're going to take it slow because we're a little off our cycles here. Again, everything in this stage, the foreground and the background is very similar for what you have to avoid. So you get very good at noticing movement and not color. And in that case, just getting smacked in the face by some random flying thing. I have no idea what that is. Like, what even is, like, it's just some weird thing that just crushed me. All right. Really nice, Raymond. Raymond Stans, everybody. Founder of the Ghostbusters. Okay, these ghosts are special. They'll actually drop, instead of like red slime that gets dropped by most of the Slimers, those ones will drop a like white and clear ball of, I don't even know, but it stuns you if it hits you and it actually takes life. The regular Slimers, if they drop their slime, all it does is it makes you run in place. So watch that. See that? If I run into that, it stops me from moving forward. So really, that doesn't cause you damage. All it does is it gives the rest of these obstacles that they put in the game here the opportunity to absolutely smoke you. Here's another big Slimer. We've seen a few of those, but it's worth pointing out, you can't hurt them with your slime blower. You actually have to just throw a trap for them. And you throw the trap in this game by pressing start. So what that means is there is no pause in this game. Once you start this game, there's no stopping. You're playing until you're dead. Is the way that this game works. And I say that you're playing until you're dead because I mean it. You either win or this little guy right here, that spider, that Spooter, he is not our friend. He chases you, and he doesn't stop. He doesn't negotiate. He will chase you forever. He's like a Terminator. And you can't do anything to him. So the game forces you to move. So in theory, there is like a slowest possible time to complete this without game overing and doing all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like a challenge run that I think about every now and again of like just how slow could I play this game? Like what is the absolute slowest I could take it? So luckily those big Slimers aren't super bright. They just go right into our trap. All right, and this is Spengler, so we only have Venkman left. Now, time is coming up when I hit the end of this screen because in one of the numerous ways that this game is not as good as New Ghostbusters 2, which, again, shout-outs to DNK Lyonnaise because that is a tremendous run. It's such a cool game. I am so glad that he picked that up, and that entire group, all those guys, they made a mockery of my speed run of that game, and that is just, it makes me so happy because that game is awesome. I love more people playing it. I want more people playing all these terrible Ghostbusters games. Just because I love Ghostbusters. I don't know if you can tell that I love Ghostbusters, given, you know, my hat, my shirt, the whole 9 yards. I love Ghostbusters. It's one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid, and this game holds a special place in my heart. I played this a ton when I was little. Never really beat it, I think, fairly. Oh, so you see how I got stunned there. We have enough health that I'm just going to say the heck with it. We're just going to run to the end here, and that is time. We don't even get a boss fight. We just hit Vigo with some slime, and he's gone. It is a pretty straightforward game, but New York City is saved, and that is the whole kit and caboodle of the lesser Ghostbusters 2 game. So we can end it again. I'll be back shortly, but I want to point out Mr. Dan Kitchen here. He sure cooked up a good one. Let's get on to next run is Metal Storm, also by me. You're not through with me yet.